Some say that an engagement ring is a sign of eternal love and faithfulness, perfection, and infinity. But when it's a $35 engagement ring from TEMU, would you think that's enough? OP doesn't think so, so let's dive into her story. Am I the asshole for telling my fiance I don't want my TEMU engagement ring? My 27 female fiance, 29 male, proposed to me a few weeks ago. It caught me completely by surprise, but we've been together for 3 years and things have been going great. So I was really excited and I said yes. I really liked the ring when I first saw it, and my friends and family all think it is stunning. It's an oval cut with diamonds across the band. Ooh, I love oval cut. I feel like it's such a timeless and classy piece, although I have been noticing that emerald cuts are kind of making its rounds this year. If anyone here is engaged or married or just loves talking about rings, let me know what kind of ring you would want or that you got, because I don't know, I just love knowing and talking about this stuff. Anyways, enough of the girly talk. I asked where he got it and he wouldn't tell me where, but that he got a great deal on it. I didn't think anything of it until yesterday. We were in bed and I asked him if it was diamond or moissanite, mainly out of curiosity. I don't have a preference, by the way. He said he didn't know and would have to look it up. When I glanced over at his phone, he was in the TEMU app. I asked him if he got it from there and he didn't respond. So I asked again and he responded with something like, "Does it matter?" and left the room and ended up sleeping on the couch. I spent all night so confused. Today I decided to download the app and look up my ring, and I found one that looks identical. I found the exact ring and it's listed at $38. I am mad. He makes good money, $200K a year, and I feel like he could have shelled out some money for a ring better than one on TEMU. Am I the asshole for telling him I don't want it? Okay, not gonna lie, I looked at TEMU and yes, most of the rings on there range from like $30 to about $150. I feel like off the bat, the fiance should have spoken to OP about where he should get the ring from, because I feel like she should be aware and even have a say about what the ring looks like, the quality, and where it's just gonna come from. To me, getting a $30 ring from TEMU is a little bit excessive, okay? Especially considering that the quality will be really bad and could give her rashes, and it probably won't have any longevity at all. This is a ring she's supposed to wear for the rest of her life, so splurging a little bit more should be worth it in my opinion. I'm not saying that he should spend like an arm and a leg or even like thousands of dollars, but even if he did some research like he said he did, which I don't feel like he did, because if he did research, I think he could have found some really good alternatives. He could have found some really solid options for even a couple of $100s, especially since she mentioned moissanite, so if she's open to having moissanite, that would greatly decrease the price tag. Let's look at her update. After reading responses from my first post on the Am I the Asshole subreddit, it got taken down. I was freaking out a bit. He came home while I was FaceTiming a friend about this. I hung up with her and then talked to him for an hour or so. He apologized for sleeping on the couch and that he needed time to think. He doesn't see eye to eye with me on my concerns about the ring and says he did research and that it was highly rated. He says if the ring breaks, he will replace it, but didn't say it would be higher quality. I have people messaging me that the ring could be harmful to my health and that TEMU has horrible standards for their jewelry and labor issues, so now I really don't want to wear it. He left and went to his brother's house. Usually I go with him, but things are just tense. Am I the asshole for telling him I still don't want it? I don't know, man. I feel like OP is not the asshole in this case. The fact that he was so dodgy and secretive about telling her where he got the ring from just gives me the vibes that he knew it probably wasn't the best place to get her a ring in the first place.
Got something that might interest you.
And come on, the ring was $37 and he's not willing to have an open conversation about how it's not what she was expecting. I myself don't believe that an engagement ring should be valued based on how much it is, but I think there are definitely limits to that belief. So if it's A, not something that the fiance would agree or be happy with, B, will have major quality concerns such as rashes and rusting too quickly, and C, is just something you have to keep a secret from her because you know that it's low-key not an appropriate place to try and find a ring, especially when you might be able to afford something better, then you may want to rethink your choices in this, man. I'm just saying. So let's see what OP has to say in the update. Update. He came home this morning while I was in a work from home meeting. These comments made my head spin all night. I got like 3 hours of sleep, so I admit I may be in the wrong for bringing up his finances, but I did. Responding to the gold digging rumors, when we met, I was making more than him and often paid for his things. His high-paying job is a recent development. I have my own money and don't need his. I asked him what was going on and if there was anything he needed to tell me, if he was testing me by doing this. Well, that really set him off. What kind of person do you think I am? You think I'm a cheapskate? A liar? You obviously think so poorly of me. But still, he never gave me a reason. So I asked why he was deflecting every question to victimize himself and to avoid my questions. He tried to leave again. So I tried de-escalating and I told him where he's coming from, but I need to know if he still loves me. He was immediately apologetic and still wants to get married. He said I can just pick my ring out and buy it with my own money. He said he's sick of talking about this and it's water under the bridge now. He's acting like his normal self again since this convo. I hear him out there skipping around and humming to himself all happily, and it's actually pissing me off. Maybe I'm being dramatic, but I don't think I can handle a marriage with someone like this. Okay, so you're telling me, instead of even trying to find a middle ground, he's telling her to buy it her damn self? Nuh-uh. Just his attitude overall makes it seem like he knows he's doing her dirty, but doesn't value her enough to even try to fix things. It's not even the ring that's the main problem anymore. It's just the fact that he's being willfully ignorant and isn't willing to hear her out and not even trying to seek a middle ground. Overall, it just seems like he's not ready to get married to OP and maybe should try to find another woman who would love to have his TEMU ring while OP finds someone else who can give her the ring she wants and deserves. That to me would be a win-win situation. What do you guys think? Was a TEMU ring too cheap or is OP being too picky? Let me know in the comments below. Bye!